Alright guys, Katamu Nyatal here tonight, and as you can see on your screen, it's time for some more Back to the Future, the game. Gonna be doing episode 4 tonight, because, well, we've already done the first 3, so it's time for 4. And, yeah, that's basically the deal. We're doing episode 4 of Back to the Future, the game tonight. And there it is, and here I am. Hi! I don't know what's wrong with me. So we're just gonna get into the game, because that is a good plan. If you've seen the previous episodes, you know we're not in a good place at the moment. Things have gotten very, very bad for Marty and the Doc. Oh, Telltale Games presents in association with Universal Partnerships and Licensing Back to the Future, the game. Episode 4, Double Visions.
What? Where am I?
Edna.
Ah, Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus.
That's not good. So, for those of you who didn't see episode 3, Citizen Plus is basically brainwashing, to put it simply.
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own.
Nope, so I'm assuming my inventory is empty. I don't even have access to my inventory. So it must be empty.
Doesn't look like it's on.
Why would it be?
Doesn't look like it's on.
You're gonna say that a lot right now, aren't you? Is the window on? Jennifer.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
Maybe knock?
I gotta get her attention.
I don't know. Knocking on the glass instead of waving at the glass. That might be helpful.
That's not very relaxing.
What else we got that I can click on? We have this window. Which isn't helpful. Locked, I assume.
Hey, let me out!
Soundproof room. They can't hear you.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
Her
How
husband
is Citizen Brown?
it is Doc.
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined.
He's not in good shape at the
He's
moment.
gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using
Darn.
every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
No?
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well,
Not exactly
let me know
true.
when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
So, as you can see, me and Jennifer and Doc not in a good place right now. But, yeah. I'll find my way out of here,
Doc?
hopefully. Though I have... Oh, wait, the camera seems to be on now.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
Yep.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
We've been over this. It's Marty.
I'm over here, in the camera.
I'm over here in the
Are you
camera.
in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, oh, what's wrong with you? You sound...
She's already been
strange.
Citizen Plus.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Oh God, no.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Yeah, she's not gonna go for that.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Why not?
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Okay, so she's not a
Yes.
total zombie yet. But maybe I wanted her to be a zombie? I don't know.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, it was good times.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
It's not a paranoid delusion. It's mostly accurate.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
That was a
Wow,
confusing
that's-
statement.
No, it sounds crazy.
Completely.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I
Crazy.
should know I used to be sick, too. But
Crazy.
now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Well, the former, that's bad. But rock music is glorious. It's wonderful. We must always listen to rock music, or at least not Happy Hill Valley music, because God only knows what that is.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Must be.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you can help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Of course. Yeah, knew she wouldn't go for that.
Could
But
you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
of course you
Come
are.
on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
A narc. Dad, I need to talk to you some more.
How can I help, son?
So obviously that I can still talk to Jennifer, I'm gonna have to do something with her at some point.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Oh, that's
Can you tell her
right.
about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Obviously he hasn't, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Oh, I'd believe it.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I
Why
think it's
you're-
better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
Did I mention Dad's a peeping Tom? A high-tech peeping Tom at that.
Dad, Those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
You
It's
would.
not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy?
Very much
that's
so.
Not good.
Nope.
Although it would explain a lot.
It would. It does, actually. I need to go back in time.
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
Obviously, that will be like the subject of episode 5, probably.
That is a lot to accept.
Yep.
So let's forget you ever said it. Just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Maybe that's for the
That's
best.
reasonable. Yeah.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Keep working on Jennifer. She may be acting strange, but that girl's crazy about you.
All right. How about combination locks?
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
I'm well aware of that, Dad. All right.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Of course you are. So I'm gonna have to talk to Jennifer again.
Hey, Jen! What are those windows made of?
That was a big exaggerated leap. I need the combination to get in here. I can't get in. Anything going on out here?
Hello?
What?
Huh.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Huh.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Was not actually expecting that to work.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Could I not touch it? I mean, he should know the combination now, right?
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Wait, did Dad see? Dad might have seen. Dad, did you see?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
Good job, Dad.
Combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool,
Oh.
but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
I like that I just stuffed my guitar into my pocket. Probably wants me to talk to Jennifer now, right? Yes. Escape from the waiting room. Got it.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
can I talk to Jennifer again?
Sure thing, son.
Jennifer?
What is it, Martin?
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
No, they're not.
Don't go yet, Jen.
I wouldn't dream of it. It'd be against the rules.
I thought you could leave anytime you wanted. That's not against the rules. Stop turning, Marty. How about you? Anything else I can do with you?
Hello?
What now?
No, don't want him to do that.
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Yeah, kind of figured you might say something like that.
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Ugh.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Oh, right. How about this?
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
You don't see a problem with that, officer? Mm. Smashy?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
But you can smashy. You can smashy.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
you got any advice for getting out of here?
Jennifer still giving you problems?
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom. Back when she loved anything about me.
Could I talk to Jennifer?
So it's going to be
again?
back and forth
Sure
here.
thing,
Talking to
son.
Dad, talking to
Jennifer?
Jennifer, talking to
What is
Dad,
it,
talking to
Martin?
Jennifer. Except it's not giving me any new options.
Come on, Jen. You don't really want a life without rock and roll, do you?
Rock and roll? Ew. Just the thought of the pelvis pulsing 3-chord power ballads you used to play makes me all queasy inside. Blech.
Well, that's not good.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats. Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
I just wanted to hear her say gosh dang hormones again.
Don't go yet, Jen.
I wouldn't dream of it. It'd be against the rules.
Dad?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
so have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Jennifer still giving you problems?
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom. Back when she loved anything about me.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Is there a way I can... I feel like the guitar has to be the key here.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
And you plug it into this one? Yes.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh God.
Oh, Martin.
You may have had her until you started doing that.
What are you
You're gonna make her sick, dude.
doing?
Or you're gonna snap her out of it.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
No, sir.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Boom!
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
What is she doing?
Yeah.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can
Ah.
walk out of here.
So she stripped that dude. Hey.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
So now I escort her out of the building. I can't just walk through the door, I have to click on it.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
I think you'll get a
Miss
chance.
Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
No, you don't.
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Alright, rescue Citizen Brown from the blah 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 blah. I don't see why I would have to go in there.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
No?
Increase somatosensory fluids by 17%.
He's not gonna let me near that.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
That would be bad.
Problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back to it.
Why can't she run the control panel herself?
Wow, they really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here.
Biff?
Ah! I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
Probably, yes.
Want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo!
That
Bye, Biff.
seemed pointless.
Disengage occipital overrides.
That doesn't sound good.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Alright, when you put my bladder on a schedule, that's the last straw. You gotta go, bitch. Doc, no.
I've seen that helmet somewhere before, but it never did that. Jeez, he looks miserable.
I can't imagine why.
I don't know what kind of movies they're showing Doc, but I don't think he's enjoying them.
Probably not. Ooh,
That
speakers.
speaker looks really familiar.
It would.
No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I recycle the treatment?
Looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
Hmm.
Hey,
Shh, busy. Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Dude, you're pretty wired already. I don't think you need it.
No, no.
Maybe there's something in here. Wait, what?
Hey, get me out of here.
sorry, can't hear you in this
Oh,
thing,
right.
but thanks for the duds, though.
Let's see. What do I have in my inventory? Nothing I can really do anything with.
Don't worry, Evan. It'll all be over soon.
Can't be anything left in my room. Hmm. Aha!
I can't leave before I rescue Doc. He's the only guy who can repair the DeLorean.
Nadaha. Hmm. I don't know.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Gotta be something I'm missing, which is nothing new, really.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
We must think.
Don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
Well, then you're not thinking hard enough. There's nothing I can do in there. Not without getting them out of the room,
I used
obviously.
to think she was a little annoying, but now she's just plain evil.
She's super evil. Yep, going to the hints, 30 minutes in. Figure that much out. What am I missing in that regards? Right, I didn't tell him to
No
swallow his
improvement,
pill,
Citizen
did I?
Edna. Shall I recycle the treatment?
Very well. Increase.
Shut up, Edna.
Hi, Biff. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
I saw him swallow it.
What part of busy don't you understand?
Oh, can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try.
I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Do I have to tell him to swallow it in the same conversation that it's like... Oh, wait.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Don't worry, Evan. It'll all be over
Huh? Huh?
soon.
Huh?
I don't think a picture of my dad would be useful here.
You're dildo. Gotta be something somewhere.
There's nothing I need in there.
Alright, just checking. I need to get Biff to do something, I guess, is the solution here.
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Just telling him to swallow it, obviously
Biff.
it's not going to work. I have to get it... him to kick it under the door, maybe?
Hey, Biff, guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! Want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. Bye, Biff.
Disengage.
I'd never get my hand under there.
You're fucking useless. Fucking useless, Marty. So I've got the pill on the floor, but I've got nowhere to get it. Wait. Did that work? Alright, right. I get the trick now. Got it. Paper goes there. We talk to Biff.
Hi, Biff.
Eat your goddamn pill,
Come
you
on, Biff,
fucking
just swallow your pill.
Neanderthal. Now spit it out like a good boy. Onto the paper. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, Biff spit.
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
What part of spizzy don't you understand?
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tennant. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try.
I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
It's okay, I got this. Had a momentary lapse in thought, but I got this.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Wink.
Sorry, it was just a shadow. Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
But first, drink your soda, bitch. Drink it. Get pacified. And down. Come on. You can do it.
Jeez.
There you go.
I've been feeding Biff horse tranquilizers?
More or less, yeah.
You, God.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
I guess I have no choice.
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Are you having problems with the controls, citizen?
I haven't really looked yet, so I can't
Jeez.
say.
Where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
It looks like an equalizer. There are a lot of things that I can't touch much, though. Olfactory slider, gastrosensory slider, tactile slider, volume slider, optics slider. Well,
Optics.
Nope, we don't want that. Let's maybe turn that back down before we make Doc go insane.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
Means sniffer.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself
Don't be a
useful.
bitch.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past.
It's
You
not
should
madness.
Concentrate on the future.
Your future sucks.
no future for us.
Oh.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
She can't get anybody to love her on her own,
Please.
so she has to brainwash him.
Consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
Gastrosensory.
Uh-oh. Yep, that didn't go the best. How about tactile?
Tactile.
No! 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 Stop it!
Sorry.
Okay, so that's a bad one. Don't use that one.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Where's Martin?
Don't worry, dear. After we're done repairing your...
I have a feeling I know the solution
we'll
here.
fix young Mr. McFly.
Please.
A 2.
Please. Yes.
There's no Jack.
No! Wait. Aha, aha, aha. I know. I know. Edna's out of the room. Edna's out of the room, so I can go into the room. To the microphone. Anything else in here before I blow this shit to Kingdom Come?
Lock. Crap.
When did I lose control?
Oh, dearest.
Let
You
us
never
rock
had
this
control.
joint.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase.
Well, that didn't work so well.
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I'd expected. Whoa!
I was really hoping that would work. Oh no!
Let's go, Your Honor.
It didn't even make sense, but I like it. Alright, we're free. And good, the game didn't freeze. Not completely, anyway.
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive non-conformists are loose in the courthouse.
You got that right.
Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
We're in the recycling bins.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey,
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
what do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
But the time machine's busted.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
That's not really how time works, I don't think,
guess.
but
offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Oh!
All right, Dad.
Nice one, Dad.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Perfect.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Maybe a little.
Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. Hey! No PDAs. Uh-oh.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
Still don't think
guess
that's how
you're
time
right.
works.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great, let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What?
Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair of it could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro
I guess
Valley
that
till you
makes
fix
sense.
the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already.
Amen.
See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Why?
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Doc? Can I duck? Can I do anything?
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
Hell? Doc's real wife is much cooler than you are.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that too.
Yeah. Can I give her a shove into the trash?
The only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Yeah. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Well, that is true, but...
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
DeLorean's back.
It worked! Ha-ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for
Wait.
this moment. Ah!
Did they just explain
Don't do this.
part of one of the
You
movies?
need help.
Oh, blow out your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Mark, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well. I'm sure there's no need for concern.
No, I'm sure that's not a problem at all. That's probably not a huge fucking problem at all, no.
Here,
What's this?
clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
That's true.
Wait, our trip?
Obviously.
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Suck it, bitch.
Fine, leave!
I'm pretty sure he just said that he ruined himself rebuilding the time machine.
This town!
But it will cease to exist once we finish what we're going to do. But yeah, the Libya National thing,
Time circuit
that
set for August
weren't they
26,
at the beginning of
1931. You ready to go,
the
Your
first
Honor?
movie?
Call me, Doc.
Or was it the second one? I gotta watch those movies again. It's been a while. Alright. And loading screen. And 1931. Yes?
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Old Town Theater.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation.
Yeah.
It was all nonsense, of course.
Obviously.
I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? My, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool. Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
How could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
What am I looking at?
Town Square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
Something like that.
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Yeah, just... gotta convince Emmett to go see Frankenstein. Alright. This is all very time travel-y and head-hurty. What exists, what doesn't, what is real? I don't even know anymore, man.
Harry, you do show up at the
I told you it's Michael Corleone. Said that since the beginning, but Telltale didn't know how to make you remember at this point. Yeah, let's just go with the truth.
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself.
Or not.
I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kin on your own.
Yeah. Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but I'm talking about Edna. Funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
I can't. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
Busy with what?
As for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
But
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
social utility? Since when do you care about?
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
No,
What?
It
no,
was Edna's
no,
idea,
no.
And she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Damn it, I'm a little confused here.
No mental alignment meter. That is a bad plan. Bad plan.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day.
Of...
The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th. Doc?
We didn't hit the day we were aiming for because Doc didn't fix the fucking time machine right. Wow, I'm very zoomed in here and I'm not comfortable with that. This is a terrible angle. But look at my sweet jacket. Oh, Doc, what's up? Doc.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is
Yeah,
wrong
you're right.
along with the time circuits. And the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
Not sure about
For
the
time
difference, but
being, I'll look into the problem
Okay.
and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything.
So I have to
Believe
break
me,
Edna.
I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
the
I'll
expo.
try. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
3? Well, yeah, it does fly, doesn't it? Ah, Hill Valley High. Hill Valley of the past. Hill Valley of the future.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
That might be a
talk to
while.
her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
North
Why
Tent
not?
it is.
Good luck!
Gonna give me control here now? Well, let's go right to it.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
Right.
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's
Sure.
right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Callahan!
Hi!
You do pop up at the oddest times.
So I keep
What are you
hearing.
doing here?
Preventing a terrible future. None of these are rational things to say. Yeah.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you
Yeah.
don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function
But
seems
he's my
to be
grandfather.
preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
No.
No.
Then you've heard all about his big breakthrough.
Did I not
the
just say
mental
no?
Alignment meter. Isn't it exciting?
No.
And to think he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to
That's
him.
because it's a horrible idea. Did your arm just clip through your body?
So oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
You don't like him, actually.
Yeah.
Let's
You know, those gut instincts are
Yeah.
important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Ew.
Yeah, but
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself.
That's
I know
what I'm
looking
afraid of.
for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
Certainly.
I've no doubt of that.
Can we talk some more?
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that?
Thank you.
Well, his physical appearance, for one thing.
Really?
It may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well.
I suppose that's
gave
true.
him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Destroy the
Let's
white
get in the
suit. Got it.
Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Set him up with another
Faithful
woman.
as a
Got it.
Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Destroy mind map.
Brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
No game.
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Absolutely.
Well, understand
It's a complicated
this.
thing and
I'm
scares
not
the
some
hell out of me.
faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble.
So
I made
multiple
a
hints of
big
trouble.
investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him.
Noticed
I'd
that.
have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
No, I think we're good, but actually, let's see.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
I know what it is.
It's absolutely revolutionary.
It's a terrible
invention.
idea.
Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course.
Of
What's the point
course.
of inventing something that doesn't work?
To
Or
try.
Anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
What are your purposes? I can't ask that question.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
But
Motors?
Makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Put the pomade on the list for things I have to get rid of.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium?
Bombs
I'm
and
sure
such.
he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
Okay, gotta do something with that mind map. They're emphasizing the mind map.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Not really, but... He stole a train!
One time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
That's true.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Well, can't argue that.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
We'll see about that.
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Phone numbers
it's
and such.
legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
Hoping. I appear to have exhausted my
That's
options.
all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Well, hello.
Hey, Artie. You seen my Oriole?
Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
Space helmet. Got it.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
What do you have against her? Convince Emmett that... Or convince Edna that Emma is cheating on her. Oh, woman whose name I can't... Trixie, thank you.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
That's me, all right.
Younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry.
It was
but
necessary.
It's the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
It's a good motto.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
Kind of.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Help me make Edna jealous.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that.
I get
See,
that, but...
my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck.
I know, right?
I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
You see
No
where
one
I'm
would.
coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
You have no
Sometimes
idea.
a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
What?
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts
wrong
are
with that?
beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
I'm not even touching that. Come on!
My friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna
Yep.
Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
So I've got to get her mad at Edna. I'm sure we can arrange something.
so who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techne Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be a goddess like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Who could
Yeah,
forget
and
Madame
the
Curie?
kick, I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Golden sundial. Okay.
Technique, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Not
I
at all.
got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety muck at the expo. He's
Real
in charge
high
of all the
muckety muck.
money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
I can see how that would be true.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just,
yeah.
you know, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm? It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Ooh.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Yeah, I don't need you to be my grandma.
Keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Yep.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bread and circuses. But I
Bread
ain't seen
and
a single
circuses.
clown yet today.
I'm gonna walk
See
away
you,
now.
Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
She's crazy. Oh, Grandpa. Might I have words, sir?
Hey, Artie.
Officer!
Officer,
Don't
Right.
ask.
Don't blow your cover.
will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Can't talk right now. Got it. I don't want hints right yet. Just Guy. His name is Guy, or he's a guy. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Whoa.
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight.
God.
Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds. You got official business here?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Actually, I think you do, because you used to work for Kid, didn't you? Wait. Maybe not work for. Is he the drunk in the speakeasy? Tried to kick my ass? Oh, the stories. What are my other options here? Okay, let's go to the truck.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
Well, we're working on making sure that you do. And that seems to have accomplished nothing. Right, I have a run button. Any luck? I guess I can go to that.
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits.
Listen, I promised I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
That seems dangerous.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the timeline wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
Excellent.
A what?
Exactly.
Diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Would you
Looks like you'll have
fuck
to
off?
find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
That would imply the truck. Or to the cause of the future tent. Yes, yes, go to Emmett's lab. I know.
Come see the cars of the future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Truck it is. Keys?
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
Huh, what's this all about?
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Well, that's nice. Trying to assess if the different buttons have different functions, or it's just gonna...
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all
You talk
the
a lot,
people?
bro.
Why, they're underground. A network
What?
of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
What?
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally.
You think?
What better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
Okay.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
I mean, that's not an entirely bad idea.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
That may be a bit unnecessary, but I can't argue with it. I don't think this is where I need to be. Anybody got a fucking truck? Car keys? Anything? I can't DeLorean. There's nothing for me over there. Hey Artie, you got a truck? Keys?
Hey, Artie.
Something?
Can't talk right now.
Edna?
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Well, yeah, let's go with this.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't.
They did?
Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Like what?
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Yeah.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
His invention. So, clearly, I get Trixie fired for Edna. That gets Trixie mad at Edna. So Trixie will help me convince Edna that Trixie and Emmett have a thing, and that will get Edna mad at Trixie. This is getting complicated.
Wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job.
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Oh,
That's
right.
all the questions I got.
Very well then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Trixie?
To all who approach these hallowed halls.
Still working on that line, huh?
What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here.
Ideas are important. Ideas are good. Well, let's...
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland?
That's the one.
You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
True. I'll have to figure out a different plan.
Don't be a stranger.
Ooh, door. No? Hello. Also, person who worked for Kid Tannen.
Seriously, I am not stealing this truck.
But I want you to. Cue ball. Let me click on cue ball.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
That's one way of looking at it, yes.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
I get that. Also, why do you have green teeth? That seems not good.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
All right.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
No?
Why not?
Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know.
Do you?
Stuff that curl your socks.
I'm listening.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just... Well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
I get it. Oh! Wait, so that's an intentional design thing. I gotta...
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they turned my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out, Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
I gotta admit, was not expecting that to turn out to be an intentional design choice, and there to be like an actual plot element involved in the fact that he had green teeth. I thought the game was just fucking up. So, good job, Telltale. You got me.
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My mom saw me in my underwear.
That ain't so bad.
It was pretty
Last
bad.
year.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
See?
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Hit me. Whoa. What the f...
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No, she's not.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I...
Have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Depends on your
I
definition
promise.
of bad.
I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
You're a good guy, Cue Ball. And you've done your
Thanks,
service,
pal.
so,
Talk funny, mister.
says the guy with green teeth. Fuck off. Artie.
I'm not giving him this postcard of Trixie.
Fine. Edna.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh.
There you go.
What have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Swing.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard?
Excellent
I swear,
question.
Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I don't
Valley...
need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg.
Winnipeg!
Her past doesn't matter to...
And it's a moose.
Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry.
But,
What state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically
She's
states
Canadian.
that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back. Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Yep, it hurt to do that a little bit, but, yeah, there's the look I
Let's
want.
talk.
That's what I want to see from you, Trixie. Come on. Okay. So, Trixie and Artie appear to be broken up, which is good for my personal future because Trixie's not my grandmother, and Trixie's mad at Edna, so she's gonna help with the thing. Yeah? Yeah.
Trixie?
I'll do it! I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out!
Yeah, you
Great.
will.
I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines.
Fair
But I
enough.
was in this play once. The Parlor-Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
This could go badly.
I need a few props.
You would.
Am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That
Good.
makes it easier.
Good.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Sure.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Okay, get something that looks like a diamond for Trixie's
Hi,
performance.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch.
Yes,
but
it would.
It wouldn't get her to break up with my friend.
No, it
Emmett.
wouldn't.
Oh, right.
That's the important
You
thing.
got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
That's good. Now, let me get the hell away from you. Is there a diamond over here? Diamond-shaped prism. Perfect.
Nice rock.
Can't reach it.
Can't reach it.
So it was this one.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial
Where are you
rainbow,
going, Marty?
reassuring all the good people
Nice
of Hill
rock.
Valley that their needs
Still can't
are
reach it.
taken care of, and life is sweet.
But I don't understand why he went around. He intentionally went farther away from it. Okay, so
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981.
why would you want that?
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I'd better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
That's right.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
But it is alleged.
In your best interests. You see,
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Get her, Doc.
go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Thanks, buddy. So I've got a skateboard. I'm assuming that's my transportation to Emmett's. Just try this once more, just to, now that I have the train out of the way, I maybe...
And after the rain, what
Seriously,
else?
I don't understand
An
why he...
artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good
Nice
people
rock.
of Hill Valley that their needs
can't
are
reach
taken
it.
care of, and life is sweet.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Creepy. There's gotta be some trick, but, what's in my inventory? I don't see how the algae cakes are gonna help. What's this? The list of Emmett's strengths. Duck's notebook, newspaper, my guitar, and the picture of George. Let's see. What else is around here and such? Oh, I can talk to Artie now since Ed is away from him.
Hey, Artie. Hey, Mr. G-Man.
Don't call me that.
Undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well,
Hopefully.
when it's time for me to play my part. Just say the word.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Obviously.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
There you go. Oh.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
Definitely gonna be a she, yes.
Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course. Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Fair enough.
I don't suppose you miss working for Kit Tannen.
No siree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed
Well,
me
you're
on
weak-willed.
overtime pay.
That's probably part of it.
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high-technology center?
Whatever.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Isn't it? Can I just leave and go see Emmett?
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Yep. Maybe what I need to get the diamond thing will be there. Okay, wasn't expecting
Thanks
that.
again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stool.
I get
sort
what's
the
going
maps.
on there.
Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
A little bit.
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she
Sure.
wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Alright.
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Science.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
Right.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Ma'am? Yeah,
Layabout.
that sounds about
Is that
right.
machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Phew.
Ugh, did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
That was odd.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Yep.
Counting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
I'm sure I'll find some use for that.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
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 Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
So we want to give him red indicators, yes?
Nah.
No? Seemed like a good idea.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
The album's out.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it sends out an electric shock.
Oh, that got a negative.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Fair point, fair point.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with another one. Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea.
That's a
She's got better
fantastic
eye for
idea.
these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
You got it. So that's that. Let's just try this, maybe? Whoop. Not the mental alignment meter.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Yeah, that's not good.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Uh-huh.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music.
No,
but
she
I
wouldn't.
find it very soothing. Oh.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
Perfume bottle?
Yes, No, I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Quite.
What the hell is that?
What?
Yoink!
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
I'm not playing The Walking Dead, Calm. Videos of my playthroughs of Season 1 and Season 2 are on my YouTube channel. You can check them out there. The link to my YouTube channel is down below the video window. What else can we do here? I don't want to exit.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
When Season 3 comes out, I'll play that on the channel here. But until then, no more Walking Dead. What am I trying to do? Convince her he's a slob.
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments.
Sure.
I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
That's gross. Dude. So I need to put
What's this?
everything I've been doing.
Dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks.
I think I have to do it all over again.
Before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not
No,
really.
no, it's not cute at all. Can I take one?
Mind if I...
Go ahead.
Whoop.
Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Right. What was that? What's this?
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Gotcha. But I'm not entirely clear what I need to do here. I mean, I need to get a mind map of bad.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with another one. Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
So, take
I'd
it.
swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it.
Ah,
I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
got it. I guess, maybe. Where are the blank cards? Can I have a blank card? Oh, I've got to turn the machine on.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Maybe. There's a trick here that I'm missing.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps. Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Well, depends on your definition of hooligan. something I'm missing, I think. Probably not going to let me just leave, is it? Because I haven't done everything I need to do here. Then again. What's this?
What? I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day. Why should I? I know what I want.
Nope. Nope.
No.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo.
Right,
It'll be much
right.
more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
Great. Maybe if I just talk to him.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Well, that's nice.
So, you and Edna.
This is a tact I haven't tried
serious
yet.
are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
Just
No,
checking.
no. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh,
I think we just established that,
as a
actually.
Scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Creepy.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say?
I know, it's
She's
confusing.
my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Yeah.
You sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet.
A what?
Always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focused.
Right.
Isn't she a little cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade.
Ew.
Know what I
No.
mean?
Gross.
Kinda wish I didn't. I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
You have no
She
idea.
shakes things up. So that got me
I just think you
nowhere.
should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
Oh, I guess we're not done.
I still don't think Edna's right for you.
Oh? And who is she right for? You?
Fuck no.
No way.
Relax. I'm just yanking your tibia.
Could you not? It's uncomfortable.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes. It's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
This is clearly a conversation we should have had when I walked in.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology.
But I
since
went
the
wandering around the
Cotton
room
Gin.
instead.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a
That
switch. Or
could be
detect
helpful.
the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Well, that's
Machine
an
does all
established
that?
thing, yes.
Not yet. Frankly, right now, the whole thing's just a gussied up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis.
And brainwash
alcoholism,
fuckers.
Acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Anyway,
Um,
did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Not smoke and mirrors.
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Got it.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it.
I don't believe he turned off this thing unless it just didn't show me that.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Okay.
What's with the new threads?
Do you like them?
No.
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Yep.
Who?
Don't ask.
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
Right.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
Something like that,
I
yeah.
haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
He's busy.
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Just checking.
Okay. How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will,
Sure,
but I'm
sure.
hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You can't marry Edna.
Why not?
Because she's crazy.
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
Absolutely.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutia.
So?
Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
She's
I
crazy
just don't
though.
think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You
More or
better
less.
hope it isn't. Let's just drop it.
Yes.
Fine.
I think that's... Yeah. That's enough
I'm busy.
conversation.
We talk later.
Sure thing.
Did he turn the thing on? Can I think it's on, yes. So let's... Stinky.
Ew.
And we want to... Nope, not the exit. Can't remember if the stew pot was his thing.
That smells good.
But we don't want the things that make him happy, do I?
No!
That makes him happy. Let's... I still have the motor oil.
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
Okay, definitely still feel like I'm missing something, so I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. Oh, hey, Fruitykins. MS Cleaner is good for cleaning all sorts of sticky substances. I'm not sure what that means. But now I have to look. Well, the only sticky substance is the oil, right? This isn't a game where you can... No. Wait.
That doesn't need cleaning.
I don't want to clean it. I wanna fill the bottle with something that shouldn't be in the bottle.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Shut up, you. You clean what I tell you to clean. No, go on to the next one. Give me more information. What? I've been trying to get it to do things. It won't do things. Huh? Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you going over there?
That doesn't need cleaning.
Fuck you. That's what I say is fuck you. Yeah, go around here now. There are no sticky substances in here.
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
That's probably a hint of some description that I don't understand. Can I leave? Can I leave? Leave?
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, this is new. This wasn't here before.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
Press the button.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus.
I want that
king of the
Tyrannosaurus.
ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Alright, so we want the spray bottle, the caveman? Yep, caveman.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Oh, right, we want the fur, don't we?
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Can I have the dinosaur as well?
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
That's a terrible idea. I want the... Give me the dinosaur. Give me the damn dinosaur, man. And... I've got that. Maybe go over to this one. Because I still need some means of getting that damn diamond down. You seem happy, Fruitykins. I've got to be missing something here. Maybe I just spray the diorama.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Yes, it does! Can I motor oil?
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yeah, you do. Move faster, Marty. Faster. Why are you walking so slowly? God.
No point in using Emmett's anti-stick, anti-stain formula on her.
Wait. I have a thought. The shower head. Yeah?
That doesn't need cleaning.
Yes, it does. Everything in this town needs to be cleaned.
That doesn't need cleaning.
You're a goddamn... Cue ball's teeth? Oh God, let me out. Does cue ball need cleaning? I think cue ball needs to be cleaned.
I don't see any stains on him.
Have you not seen his teeth? Alright. I had to think. And by think, I mean go to the hints. That it only lasts for like the DeLorean. Got it.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc can take the DeLorean out again.
So, talk to Doc?
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Getting there, I guess.
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My
It's
anti-stick, anti-stain formula.
That's the one.
I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction until I discovered that it decays into a cloth shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
So I've heard.
That's what your younger self said.
Um.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
That's the one.
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short end, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
That's good. I really wanted you to take that spray bottle with you, though, Doc. He doesn't seem happy.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still,
Well,
time's
stop
up
making
doing some interesting
old versions
data
of yourself.
over Foxfield. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
How about I put this in here? Can I do that? Perfect.
It'll be safe in there.
Hey, Doc, the light screen.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Yep.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Oh, that is fucking finicky. I have to go look and make sure the light's green, even though I could clearly see that the light was green when I put the...
No green light yet.
Oh, because it's not green. God damn it. So I have to go do things. Fuck. So, I don't know now. Anything else we can talk about, Doc?
I need to talk to you.
Maybe you'll have some advice for me?
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland.
I'm being very repetitive and
Yes?
circular here, and I apologize. I'm trying to figure out the... Is the light green?
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
but
to desert you
I'm
again.
not going to question it.
Well,
Hopefully it
you've
works.
left me with plenty to think about.
It seems to have accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Yeah,
By
did
the
go
look
well.
of things,
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
So,
nope, no green light yet.
I don't want the DeLorean, I want this cleanser.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Well, if it's not enough, then put it back. I apparently just have to keep getting him to do that with the thing in there.
Nope, no green light yet.
Like that matters. Can I get the dinosaur from here? Oh, wait, the volcano.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
I really want that dinosaur.
Maybe when real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
That's... God damn it, Marty. Can I hit it with my skateboard?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Yeah, you could. Get to it.
Sorry about the furs, guys, but you don't need them where you're going.
To their deaths. No, they don't. Okay. I could use like a list of things that I need to do. I don't feel like I have any means of getting that just yet. Fine, to the hints. You've aged Emmett's cleanser a little, but it needs to be aged more. To age for 12 hours before it breaks down. Yes, fine. Can I look at another goal? I have other goals. Right? Like the diamond. How do I get the diamonds? So am I just gonna have to, like, repeatedly send Doc in the past until the thing is old enough? Because that seems
Hey, Carl!
fucking irritating.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Oh god, don't you two start. I already got you in love with one, Emmett. I don't need you in love with both of them.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Ah, time for another test run.
Yep, time for another test run.
Miss Strickland.
Go. I shall await your return.
You do that. I'll be sitting here having an aneurysm. Why do I play these games? Why do I do this to myself?
Any luck this time?
That had to be a
Depends
hint.
on me, my luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this
Perfect.
time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein.
God damn.
Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective.
Sure.
But I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
That's not good.
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while slowly Edna, you can... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where'd Edna go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Alright, I've got the cleanser.
Aged to perfection.
And I'm off to the lab.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Gross. Stop that, guys. PDAs are not allowed.
Oh my!
Slut.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Yeah.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Gotcha.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
You can get out the fuck my way. Somewhere there was a sentence in that statement.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
Fine.
Says he
Invention.
wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Speakeasy arsonist?
Says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore.
No?
But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime.
Well, that's
Will
real
you be
big of you.
all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
No, you won't.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Hadn't noticed.
Don't I wish?
Can I just spray him with it? Ah!
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is convince Edna that Emma's a degenerate criminal who's stepping out on her.
That would be the mind map thing. Which I still haven't really figured out.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Mm-hmm. Can I have, like, a blank printer? Or a blank piece of paper? Please? Please?
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Yes, it does. But that doesn't help me right now.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far.
It's kind
A
of
little
disturbing. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to the hint skin. That's not the one I need help with. That's not at all the one that I need help with. Aha! Interesting. He's indifferent to Edna. Get the stinky stinky.
Oh.
And the lightning. Is that enough? We don't need the good stuff too, do we?
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yes, I'm aware. You might want me to do the good stuff too.
That smells much better. Ah, that's the stuff.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My
Wait.
star is on the ascendant.
Can I ruin all of the things?
I don't think so.
Fuck you, Marty.
According to Emmett, this thing
We
prints
know.
out mind maps. Ew. It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
May I talk to him? I don't fucking know at this point.
Emmett?
Yeah? Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
There we go. Did it print the thing?
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Please have printed a thing so it can be done with this section. And
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
God damn it.
According to Emmett,
My soul hurts just a little bit. And it's not giving me any help on this particular objective, because that would be helpful. But I can leave. And hence, convince Edna that Emmett isn't a model citizen. Now it's giving me the hints that I want. Generally speaking, you should be trying to provoke reactions that are the opposite of what you would expect a law-abiding citizen to experience. Sure. Use Emmett's stew, the algae cakes, the record player, the bacteria tank, and the Jacob's ladder to provoke positive and negative readings in Emmett. So, it has the algae cakes. I did the record player. I did the bacteria tank. I'm gonna assume I did the stew. I'm gonna assume the Jacob's ladder is the generator. So, didn't work because I didn't figure out how to use the algae cakes. Is that the answer? Okay. Okay. We can
how's
get
it hanging, Emmett?
we can get through
Time
this.
for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
I've got machines to tune as well. You filthy son of a bitch.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
So flick the damn switch, you. I clicked the wrong thing. Got it. Okay, let's just go straight to the algae cakes and see if I can get something to do with that. Food? You want food, don't you, Emmett? You want food. Disgusting algae-based food?
Want an algae cake?
Yeah, you do. Good. Like, I'm wondering if there's an order to things here. Which, God, I hope there's not.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
I wouldn't dare.
Ew.
And the record player. That's the only one left.
Oh.
And even that only gets them up to indifferent. And now, the button. I think the music is making him too calm. Is that Daddy? The music is ruining this effect, isn't it? What the fuck? Can I turn off the record player? Wait. It's done. I think.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Gotcha. Turn off this goddamn music.
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
I hate you, Emmett.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Well, is it doing it? That'd be helpful if it was doing it. Gotcha. Perfect. So I just had to go through all of them.
Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
Oh, please let it be a good one. If it's not a good one and I have to go through this again, I might shoot myself. Let's hope, Fruitykins, let's hope.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Okay. So. I got this. I think I got this. I think I understand how this works now.
Ew.
Actually, that might be enough. No, not the exit, you fucktard. Because he's not paying attention to the pictures. So as long as he's got a negative reading. Yes. The stench will keep him on a negative reading for every picture. So that will give him a shitty readout. I think we've got this, okay. We just got to get through all the slides again, and I think we're good. I think we're good. I just need to know how to get to the point where it actually printed something. That was the issue. Oh, the beautiful, beautiful stench. That's a terrifying picture. That is not a terrifying picture. I think this is the last one. There we go. Okay. This should be horrible. Come on.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
How was I not at the bottom? How? Explain it to me. Why? Oh. Oh. I get that. I get that too. But he was on the other side. He was on the red the whole damn time. But I don't understand. Fruitikins. Fruitikins, please. You know the answer, right? You can help me. Before I have a mental breakdown. Please. Oh. I need a minute. What can I do better? Like, how can I make that worse? No answer? That's okay. Oh. So let's get the stench going, because that's helpful.
Ew.
But the stew's good thing. I don't think I want good things. I don't know. Like, this is very confusing and non-specific. See, that's what I'm not clear on, Fruitikins. I'm not sure exactly what it wants me to do. Like, I feel like I got red for every slide on the last one, and it was still only a layabout. So how do I get down to degenerate criminal? I don't get it. And I really don't want to have to go to like a wiki or something. So I'm just gonna like fucking shock him every slide. That's what I'm gonna do. No! I didn't mean to hit the stew. I shock him again. Yeah, you get over in the red. and advance the slide. And do I have any more algae cakes? I do have algae cakes.
Another cake?
Normally I wouldn't, but my stew's not ready yet.
Your stew isn't ready yet.
Oh.
Horrible, isn't it?
Ew.
That's right. Wait. Okay. Fuck the machine. Turn it off. I have a new plan. I have a new plan. Or do I have to turn the thing on in order to get the slides?
This button only works while
Gotcha,
the mind
okay.
map test is active.
I think I know. I think I know now. I just have to... I need to check every slide.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
So we want to provoke a negative response to that slide. I think I understand. That's not what I meant to click.
That smells good.
When it's supposed to be positive, we want to promote a negative reaction. When it's supposed to be negative, we want to promote a positive reaction. I think I understand. I think I figured this stupid thing out. I hope. That's like his father, I think. So that's... I know, it hurts. Oh no, that's John Wilkes Booth. Not his father, that's John Wilkes
I know
Booth.
that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Positive, okay. So it's... We want negative, positive. God, I
Guess it
should...
needs time to get boiling again.
Why do I click that every time? I'm sorry, freakins. You're seeing me freak out here a little bit because this is driving me insane. Officer Parker. Okay. What kind of reaction does he want? I guess he's positive. He's a positive figure.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
So negative, positive, negative. Not the stew pot. I don't want to click the stew pot. The slide advancer. Yes, slide advance. There we go. I hope this is at least entertaining. Okay, so that's his father, probably also a positive
I don't know
figure.
who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
Okay, I was wrong. He's a negative figure. So it's negative Edna, positive John Wilkes Booth, negative Officer Parker, positive for the Tannen. Okay, we're gonna get through. We're gonna do this. And that's from Edna's home, so that's supposed to be positive. So it's negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay. And it's just back and forth. Got it. Because this slut's clearly supposed to be a negative figure.
Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well, we'll just see about that.
I'm working on it. I'm working on
Trixie,
it.
I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Okay. So we're going to have to start this over again. No, don't go to the exit. because that's going to print out a thing. And then we got to start a new one.
Let's try this again.
Let's try this again. Okay. We need a negative reaction.
Ew.
Done. Now. John Wilkes Booth. Positive reaction. This might take some doing. Can I just turn this off?
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Okay, that's going to make things more difficult, probably. There's nothing else positive that I can do other than turn on the music, and I don't want to turn on the music. But I have to, unfortunately. Okay. So he's positive for John Wilkes Booth. This is the most complicated puzzle in the game to this point. No? Am I doing something wrong? Oh, the music. I understand, Fruitykins. I would not fault you for muting the stream at this point. Oh, I can't see him. What? I didn't notice. I wasn't looking. Where's he at? He's at yellow. Give him an algae cake.
Another cake?
Normally I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't, but take it anyway. Okay, so that was a negative reaction for Officer Parker. We want a positive reaction there. Perfect. Positive reaction. Oh, the music's gonna make this difficult. Stink this joint up.
Ew.
And shock him. Perfect. This has to work. I'm going to tell you right now, if this doesn't work, I'm probably going to stop streaming for the night. Because I can't do anymore. I can't do it. Oh, okay, I need him positive. Yes, come positive. Come this way. Good, good, good. And the stew. Give me green. Give me green. It's gotta be. It's gotta be it. That's got to be it. Yes, thank you. Lend me all of your power, Fruitykins. Oh, perfect.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is
It
broken.
broke. It broke. It's got to be right.
Oh, that switch just keeps soaring out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
It broke, so it has to be right. Yes!
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
As painful as that was, gotta say, satisfying to get to the
Okay, Emmett.
get to the right
ready
answer.
to meet you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map.
Whew.
We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna, kill me if I forgot that.
That would be bad.
Might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett look like he's fooling around on Edna.
Right. I need to get that diamond somehow. There's nothing in here I can take, is there? Don't think so, so we're just gonna have to leave. There's one more piece that I need to get. One more. And then hopefully everything should be in place for the end of this episode.
Marty!
Doc! What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What's going on?
What do you mean? Oh! You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly.
What?
You see,
What's happening?
I've been mulling things over.
Doc. Don't do this to me, Doc.
In the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
The proper timeline.
Yes. I've got a wife.
You do?
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog. And a bitchin' time train.
A time train, Doc.
How does her story turn out?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Oh, wait, I do know. She doesn't end up well. Happy and fulfilled, absolutely.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Yes, sure.
Sure, lots of them.
She's kind of a whore. She's kind of a whore. A little bit.
No. What I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
I can't tell him the truth. He's having second thoughts. I can't tell him the truth.
You're really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah.
It's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Makes sense, yeah.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
To be honest, she ends up kind of sad.
Yeah.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
Yeah.
I see.
It's not a good scene, Doc. Don't do this to me, man.
We've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
I don't like where you're going with this.
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit,
Not crazy?
healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. It was her influence that led you to take over Hill Valley and turn it into this nightmare state.
Come now. It wasn't as bad as all that. The crime rate was low, and the uniforms were nice.
And individuality was non-existent.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
I don't think such a way exists. So there's no positive answer here. I don't know that really matters what I choose.
No! I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
More or less.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
This probably isn't good. That sounded like 88 miles per hour. That's probably not good. What am I doing at this point? Right. I need to get that diamond fixture. Somehow. Dinosaur? I still think that's the answer somehow.
Maybe when real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Maybe not the answer.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley in past years. And if you find
I
like
don't
the Hill Valley,
care, I've heard this.
Peacekeeper.
Yeah, there was no motion in that one. Okay. Like, I know what I need to get. It's a matter of figuring out how. I need to get this.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow.
I don't understand why he moves around to this side to try and grab it now.
Their needs
Nice
are
rock.
taken care of, and life
reach it.
is sweet.
What if I move the other one? What is the...
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial
The hell are you
rainstorm
doing?
drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
You went... Why did you walk all of that way to figure that out, or to say that? That's not helpful at all. Can I destroy the diorama? There's nothing in my inventory that's going to be particularly helpful, I don't think. Cue-ball, do you have any ideas?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah.
Cheesed
But
off.
I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh.
I am gonna leave now before
Get
you
in
punch
trouble,
me.
Cue-ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to do. Do you have any help for me, guy?
Yeah?
Yeah?
When's the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
He's very angry. Artie, you've got something,
Hi, Artie.
right?
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh?
That's creepy.
Right, so, Grandpa,
Nope, nothing new. Not gonna help.
that's all for now.
Over and out.
Stop talking that way, you jackass. Edna? Help? Nothing new. Not gonna help.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
Anything this way? Apparently not. You're not gonna help until I have all of the shit, and the shit is what I need help with. To the hints! 'Cause I suck. Trixie's plan to make Edna jealous requires a phony diamond, some furs, and a baby picture of Emmett. Well, I've got the latter two. It's the diamond that I'm having trouble with. I found the diamond-shaped object. Yep, I already know where it is. Impatience is a virtue when attempting to get the phony diamond. Okay. Impatience is virtue. Not patience. Impatience. But, like...
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow.
Yeah, I don't know why he insists on going around to the side.
Are taken care of, and
Nice
life
rock.
is sweet.
But I can't reach it.
He literally moves away from where it's closer to him to try and reach at it.
Nice rock.
Nope, nope, shut up.
But I can't reach it.
I have a thought. This is the only extended thing I have. Well, I have my guitar. That has some reach.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Okay, we'll try the guitar, and then we're going back to the hints. When that inevitably fails because he won't stand in the right place.
And after the rain, what else?
I bet he says I can't plug that in here.
Reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care
Nope,
of,
that actually
and
worked.
life is
No?
sweet.
Are you kidding me? It actually is, the guitar actually is the answer?
But I can't reach it.
Or maybe not.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
Okay, so that's not a new line. I don't have anything longer than my guitar, and there doesn't seem to be anything around for me to pick up. Unless I can... Can I get back behind here? No, of course not. Thought there might be something in the back of the truck, but no. Hang on. Gonna try and smack down the other one with the guitar. See if that...
I can't plug my guitar into that.
There's the line I was expecting. To the hints. Activate the artificial rainbow over the Hill Valley of the future display while the rain... No, there's not really any combining of items in this series for whatever reason. But it just told me the answer. That wasn't really a hint as much as it was telling me the answer. So now we know what to do.
Make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty.
Where the hell did it land? There it is.
Borrowing it.
Ugh. Yep, I cheated. I don't care. I've been playing this game for almost 3 hours now, and it's getting frustrating. I kind of want to be done with this episode.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
I sure do.
But I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Just not quick enough, Fruitykins. it's gonna... Instead of talking to her, I have to actually, like, manually give her all of the items, don't I?
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock.
That was my assumption, too.
Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you.
So I could have been giving her these items one at a time. I just assumed I would be able to talk to her and give her all the items at once.
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
I think the lesson I've learned tonight about this game is never fucking assume anything. Because I'm probably wrong.
Photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking.
Try anything and everything.
Remember,
and hopefully it'll work out.
Seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
He'll be here.
Redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
That's right.
Great.
Oh god, he's still wearing the stupid helmet. Yes, take the stupid helmet off, you ass. Get Edna to break things.
Emmett's here.
Where?
Right over there.
Perfect. You go distract him, and I'll get ready for my grand entrance.
Alright, go talk to Emmett. Got it. Where's he at? There we go.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright.
Aw,
I'm
poor
about to do
guy.
My big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
Oh,
Wish
I
me
know.
luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Get him. Do it. Emmett.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Good thing you brought that handy-dandy spray.
Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, you can have all the space you need, buddy.
Something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Nope.
Your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now. And
Nope.
I simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Oh. Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter.
Trixie Trotter.
How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
Oh, this is bad.
on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart? Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
No, I...
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Oh, here comes the capper.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Do it. Do it. All my hard work.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal. Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
So wrecked. So wrecked.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can...
Oh, this isn't good. This is bad.
That went off great. great, huh?
Probably too good.
Maybe too great.
So now I've got both Emmets pissed at me. That's maybe not the best situation to be in. But,
Emmett!
we'll see how it goes.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you?
Up.
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and
The story is over.
I don't like where this is going.
listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Do what I say,
not?
don't do anything.
Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
Okay, I get where you're coming from with that comment, but,
They say I'm crazy, got no sense. I don't care. They may or may not.
he's singing
be
that horrible
offense,
song.
But I don't care.
Stop!
Whoa, whoa,
What
calm.
are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
What are you
Then
doing?
This is where I come when I want to think.
That's a little weird.
I want to be alone.
Oh, so I should maybe leave. Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
All of the options are see Frankenstein.
to give your system a jolt. Take in a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very
I
inspirational
feel a very
monster movie.
Frankenstein moment coming
Especially
here.
the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
I've
Don't
broken
give me
him.
that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud.
That's bad math.
Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Wow, he's pretty far gone here. Sure.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
I don't think any of these are going to pull him out.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Really long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Okay, how about Hill Valley?
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why? You're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
This is not going well.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
No, you're not. Don't be like that. Come on.
Me? Care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
Just go with it.
You did this to me.
Oh no.
What?
Oh
I
no.
was perfectly content
No, no.
working away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
Can I?
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Actually, fuck it. No?
Marty! My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for the hell of it.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes?
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See?
I don't, actually. Yeah.
I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
It does sound
I'm
crazy.
just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
Which is 1985. Or 6. That's just the same.
In 1985, you're
Yeah.
gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
So I guess I'm left with no choice but to say this.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Am I trying to get him mad now? Is that the deal? Because I went through all of those options. And in the end it was... I did it for the hell of it. That advanced things. So get wrecked, I guess.
What a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, if I'm living my life my way, I'm taking my own advice
Wait
and I'm
for it.
following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me?
Wait for it.
My ideas. Great Scott, I've got it.
Got what?
A solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Hey, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done.
There is science to be done.
Let's begin today.
Let's get the hell
We're
out of
late.
here before
We're
anything
late
else
for a
happens.
very important date.
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Oh no! Oh, hey, I have control of me again. Emmett! Don't die!
What?
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
That's true.
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
Gotcha.
What?
No handhold.
I understood, Marty. Jesus.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't.
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Cool.
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
Did I do this
I'll
one?
help you finish your new invention.
Great. The first step is to get me down from here.
That makes sense.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Yep, it was hilarious, I thought. Bonsai?
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
So down. And I need to untie it.
It's not going anywhere.
Why would I ever need the mind map helmet?
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Probably not, no.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
But helpful. Well, now how do I get... Can I... jump?
I can't grab it from here.
Oh, goddammit. Good. Perfect.
Hold on!
I was afraid that was going to get complicated. Ha!
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Is this really a better situation?
Do something before we're crushed. No.
Do I have more spray? I have more spray. Sorry, Emmett's pants.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry!
Me. Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity.
I have no idea what he's talking about at this point.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Something's going to explode by the end of this. Oh, no. No, this isn't good. No, no, no. Doc, no.
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about.
It drives real good.
You remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
I have my doubts.
But I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
No, don't get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
I have a feeling this is the end of the episode and it's very bad. Yup. We made it. We got through. In the final episode.
Splendid again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
True.
If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
That doesn't seem good. But surely there will be a happy ending, right? Yeah, we don't need to go through the credits here. Well, in case you're wondering what song I'm gonna play after I turn off the recording, there it is. So fuck it, I'm just gonna leave that up there. Yeah, we made it through. It took us almost 3.5 hours, but we got there. It was painful. I hope it was entertaining. Had a little bit of a mental breakdown at certain points, but we're through. So the next episode. Wait, David Bowie. Oh, it's a Telltale Pet. Of course it is. I'll be doing episode 5 sometime next week, probably, because as you can see on the screen, my next stream is tonight, tomorrow morning, depending on your time zone. That's 10 p.m. Pacific, January 19th, 2 a.m. Atlantic, January 20th, and I will be playing more of Dust and Elysian Tale. So that should be fun. I had a lot of fun with that game the last time I played it. If you missed any of the stream, or God help you want to watch it again, it will be up on my YouTube channel sometime in the next 24 hours. You can also find me on Twitter and WordPress. I just put up a review of Star Wars #1, which came out last Wednesday. So you can check that out, and there will be reviews of Conan and Red Sonja #1 and Batgirl #38 going up in the next 24 hours. So you can look forward to those if you're interested in such things. And other than that, oh yes, right, links. All the links down below the video window here on Twitch, or on the right side of my Twitch profile page, in the description of all of my YouTube videos, and on my YouTube banner. And that is all I have to chill about myself. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Stay tuned for the music if you want, and I'll see you next time.